Hello! We should be live now. Hi! Welcome to Board Boss.
Sup, citizens.
We're hoping we're available. Yeah, look! It was instant. We're right
Yes.
there. So we can see over there. That was our phones telling us that we are streaming.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm not in the chat this time, so hence I said my tagline to the camera.
You could be in chat. You want to be in chat?
Ah, it's
Okay.
fine.
I'm going to push our viewer count up if you're in chat.
I know.
I'm going to take off sup. Cascade says sup.
Wonderful.
What is sup?
Technically everything.
True.
I love that. I said that, and it's like, yeah.
No, I agree. I mean, I can ask you, what do you mean? I'll play along.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't have to, but
No, I'm going to.
Okay.
It's for the stream. It's for content.
fair. So, I am a firm believer that every direction possible is up, because if we break down what up means, it means that you are moving away from the gravitational pull of an object, and since everything in the universe exerts gravity, you're moving up from it. You're also moving down relative to something else, but up is more positive, so we like that.
It's true. It is more positive.
Yeah.
So everything is up. Oh, hello, Stream Elements. Thank you for watching us. Stream Elements is the app that just follows everybody who uses their app.
Oh, well, great.
You could bump up your numbers just a little.
Yep. So let's see. We are. What are we? What's the name of this game?
So today we're playing Vast, the Crystal Caverns.
Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
And as you can see from the art, I can get it closer to the camera so you can actually see it. So as you can see from the art, it's about a knight. That's who Zaquarie's playing. It's not really specifically about a knight. But this is an asymmetrical dungeon crawling game, or cave crawling game. It's made by Letter Games, the same people that made Root later. It is, the reason it's called asymmetrical is because every single person you can play is played in a different manner, has different rules and different strategies than any other character.
Yep.
So normally this game is kind of built to be played with 4 or 5 players. There is a run, like we're playing the first and the third character, but there is a knight, goblins, a dragon, a thief, and then the cave itself that can all be played as characters. And then I have the expansion that adds the ghost, the unicorn, and the ghoul, which we might get into later on if we decide to play again.
I think later you should play the knight, and I should play the unicorn, and then we can be friends.
Well, the unicorn replaces the dragon as the enemy.
Oh, well,
So the opposite of friends.
we're still gonna be friends, and we're gonna fall in love. But you have to return with your people who were reclaimed from the sea.
It's true.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. We can also play. You can also make the unicorn like a super antagonist, where it is a like AI controlled enemy that goes off and stabs you.
Oh, gosh.
Whoever you're playing.
Like that does sound cool, but I'm gonna put my foot down and say no AI.
No AI.
None.
No artificial. Okay.
None.
Even if it's card based.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's card based. Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah,
That's
it's not actual AI.
It's not AI.
No, it's just a programmed enemy. It flips cards and it will run people over.
That's fine. They have that in Root.
They do.
Leader Games likes to do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's debatable as to how good it is, but you can do it.
You can do it. I haven't tried it with this one. This game, as you guys can see, we'll switch views real quick. So this is going to be sort of our regular play view we should have just switched into. So you can see this is the main board. There are tiles. It's a tile-based game. Right now you can see this little yellow meeple. This is... Here, I'll actually switch to the big board view. So this little yellow meeple, this is Zaquarie's character. And then each of these tiles are dark tiles. You'll see they have these symbols on the back. That matters for the goblin player, but not for any of us. We will be exploring the dungeon as we go, using this stack of dungeon tiles. The cave, I keep calling it a dungeon, but it's the cave. If the cave player we're playing, the cave player gets to decide what goes out and has different things to augment. But the cave player and the cave's goal as an non-player character is to collapse. And that collapse happens when we use up all of the cave tiles, and then there are rules for how the cave collapses working its way in, which can cause everybody to kind of have to fight together. So we are playing the option where the cave plays by itself, and we are just doing that. What happens is at the end of each of our turns, outside of our regular rules, we also place a blank dungeon or a dark dungeon tile to build the dungeon out.
Cool.
So at this point, I guess we should probably go over who our characters are, what we're playing, what's going on.
Well, so I, spoiler alert, am the hero of this game. I am the Knigget, this wonderful blonde lady who will use my grit and equipment to claw my way through this dungeon and hopefully kill him, the dragon.
The dragon.
So, and I, before he says what he gets to do, I win by either killing him or smashing 5 of these fancy crystals that are hidden throughout the dungeon. And if I can do either of those things and escape, then I win.
Nice. My goal is to just escape. So I am a slumbering dragon, an ancient entity buried beneath the earth. And I am slumbering. My goal, whilst slumbering, is to... I've got 3 different things that I have to do to try to wake up. Once I get to be awake, then I rise from the depths and then must make my way out of the cave. If I manage to do that, then I will win. I don't have to kill him. I just have to avoid dying to him and get out.
Is one of the ways you wake up me punching you in the face?
I hope not.
Okay.
I won't. You can actually kill me while I am asleep. So your bomb is your hit me where it hurts whilst I am slumbering ability. And I have a whole bunch of things, but let's go. The game is played, it says in the player boards, which I don't think we're in the angle. There we go. So on our player boards, you'll see there's a number on each of our boards. That tells you what order of play we're going in. So I am the 3rd in order. This game has a bunch of different... For each number of players, there's a bunch of different combinations of characters because it's asymmetrical. So they all have different goals and different ways of accomplishing those goals. Mm-hmm. So because of that, we are playing one of the 2-player variants, which is the knight versus the dragon. I think our best way is, rather than explaining the whole game, playing through it as we go, doing each turn, and you just explain your whole turn, and I'll do the same thing on mine.
Perfect. Well then, shall we start?
Sure.
All right. Well, as the Knigget, I get to take these 2 little golden cubes at the top of my board there, and I get to place them somewhere that is blank on my board, and it allows me to do things for this turn. And I don't have to place them all at once. So I think I'm going to start with making sure that I can move plenty. So we're going to put one in movement and make my movement from 1 to 3. Because I plan on moving and shaking throughout this cave deal. Mm-hmm. I suppose now I get to decide which way I'm going to move. Right. Can't go that way, because logic tells me that that's death. And I'm not going to go that way, because 0 is for losers. So we're going to go this way.
Okay.
I'm going to immediately open that and turn it that way, so everything is in line with itself. And that symbol there means that I'm going to draw an event card. Mm-hmm. And then I resolve the event, and once I resolve it, I can continue to move.
Truth.
Ambush. I don't know what happens.
And what does it say on the bottom of the ambush? Flavor text. Cascade wants flavor text, so we'll make sure she gets it.
A quiet crevice made for lurking.
Good. So, because of our variant, there's no goblins. The ambush has to do with goblins. You have a special variant card called the Goblin Infestation, which you are currently going to face.
Yes, so I face the normal goblins, who have a strength of 2, and my strength is 7. So they are so terrified of me.
How is your strength 7? No, that's your life.
Oh.
Your strength is 1.
Oh, well, in that case, we're going to apply that now.
Okay. So you just added 1 more to your strength. So you have a strength of 2.
Yes. In that case, strengths are equal. Roll the dragon die.
The dragon die.
If it affects the center tile, I don't know how it does that. Lose a health and resolve the monster ambush text.
So on this die, it is different patterns.
Oh.
So that doesn't affect, that does. You can just go ahead and roll it on the map, and then everybody can see it. It affects the center tile.
Does it? Because
Yeah.
it affects like what I'm on.
No,
and then-
this is it. It doesn't matter. That's not for this one. It's not connected to the map. You're literally just, does this thing affect the center? That one does. That one wouldn't have. See,
Oh.
because that's blank. So
I
on this
see.
space, that's blank. So that doesn't affect the center tile. This one is white, so it does affect it.
Gotcha. If it affects the center tile, I lose a health. My health is now 6. And resolve the ambush text. There is none.
Yep. So you're set.
Excellent. Well, you know what that means. We're going to keep moving.
Right. So you're going to run into a slight problem now.
Okay.
In that your perception is how many times you can flip a blank tile over. And you have already flipped 1. Which means at this point you gain a grit. Because you flipped over a tile. But now you're at a point where you have multiple movement, but you don't have any way to look at anything. Because your perception is only 1.
Ah. I would have played that differently.
You can if
That's
you...
fine.
Well, so you would... What would you have done different?
Well, I would have boosted perception and not my strength.
So you would have just taken the damage.
Yes. But that...
Go ahead.
Because I lost health anyway.
Everybody
It's
gets
fine.
1.
No, I'll save that for later. I'm sure I'll
Oh,
need
okay.
it.
Later when we're a little bit further in the game.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to need it
Okay.
real bad.
All right.
And with that, I do believe that's my turn.
All right. So the dragon is going to go. I am the dragon. So my first step is at the start of my first turn, I place my sleeping dragon piece. That's this cool little meeple on the tile with the knight. And my shtick is, you guys can see here, there is a there are a bunch of different powers. So I have these power cards that I get to draw at the end of my turn, and these power cards all have a symbol on them. If I play the right combination of symbols to activate a power, I get to do that power. So I have a bunch of stuff that I can do on my turn. My main goal is going to be, there's a few things I want to do. I need to either gather treasure tokens, eat goblins, or reveal an event tiles. So I have to find ways to do that and try to avoid that guy. So I can't do that. I can't do that. So my first turn, I get to move and use powers. I'm going to move 1 or 2 tiles. Great. Well, so one thing we have to do before my turn starts, I guess I should play this game correctly, is you just revealed 2 open spaces here and here. So you need to draw dark tiles and set them in those open spaces. Perfect. And then at the end of your turn, because we do not have a cave player, you're going to pull 1 more dark tile and put it anywhere in the map. Doesn't have to be any specific connection. So you can put it over here if you want to. You can put it wherever you want. There you go. Good. So
I'm going to make this big.
that's good. That's the end. So now that there's things to be revealed, I get to move up to 2 spaces. I have 3 cards that I can use. Select track of space. Oh, interesting. Can't do that. Should have been reading what I can do. Nope. Great. Okay, so the only thing I can do that makes any kind of sense is to start by flaming on, which I'm going to use my flame power, which is the flavor text is like that. Flame power, which gives me the roll of the die. So I use my dragon die, and Okay? I get to reveal affected dark tiles from my dragon die. So I got a cross, which means I get to reveal this tile
Oh.
and this tile. And that was an event tile. And now, because I revealed, that's just a big one with no room, with no doors. Walls, I mean. Not doors. So now there's 3 there. So that was that. Yep.
Well, splendid.
So I get a couple more things. Yeah. So because I revealed an event tile, I get one of my pride tiles to go away, which gives me more armor and spirit.
Oh.
Now,
How much armor do you have now?
1.
Okay.
And I am underground, so you can't just punch me. You have to load me up. And then claw. I will use my claw, which the claw is claw. And I use my claw to activate claw. So I roll the dragon die to attack. Did not affect my square, so I can't hit you.
Well, perfect.
Yeah. So I get to move. So I get to play as many power cards and use as many powers as I want if I have them in my hand. I can only have up to 5 cards, and I draw equal to my spirit. So
You have a lot of spirit now.
I have 4 spirits, so I'll get my 5 cards. So
Oh my word, you get a lot of spirit. don't
yeah,
you?
I eventually get. Yeah, this is when I wake up. That 11 is woke up. So I can move 2. So I'm going to move over here. And then I get to continue my thing. So I get to pick up any treasure, which there aren't any. Then I can place a dragon gem on my cave tile. We shall place a dragon gem. I'll place that dragon gem there. And then I replace my hand, which I discard. Oh, I discard all cards in my hand. So I discard this card, and then I draw up equal to my spirit, which happens to be 4. So I get 4 more cards in my hand. And because I'm playing against the knight, I get the past plunder card, which is at the end of your turn, place a treasure token on any dark tile with no components on it. If there is no such tile, draw a new tile and place it next to any dark tile. Then place the treasure token on the new tile. So I have to place treasures on dark tiles. Which now there's one there.
To entice me to not go that way.
There's some level of I'm enticing you to go get them, and also I need to open treasures. So
let's see. And so if I end up on the same square as you, do I get that gem, or do I have to drive you off of it?
It should say on your thing what happens with gems. Gems and other players. When another player picks up a gem, the player rolls the dragon die and resolves it. If you did it, you either lose 2 grit or gain 5 grit, depending on what you roll.
It just... Oh, well, no. It doesn't say how I collect. Roll the dragon die. If it affects the center tile, you lose 2 grit. If it doesn't, you gain 5. Oh, I see. It's more of that dragon die business.
Yes. Because I'm the dragon.
Okay, well, I guess my turn.
Yes, now it's your turn. Oh, I have to put a dark tile down.
Yep. Oh, and since this has been lit, is it still an event if I move through it?
I just read about that somewhere. Revealing tiles. Blah, 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 blah. When you reveal tiles, flip them over. If you reveal an event tile, the cave places an event token on that tile. The knight must spend an encounter if she enters one of those tiles. So there should be a token for an event. There we go. So you still have to do them.
I see.
It's this little token. Here they are.
All right. Perfect.
So events you still have to do. Ambushes you don't. And treasure you... Yeah. The treasure and the crystal tiles.
I see. So,
Yeah.
and just a quick clarification. Perception is uncovering new tiles, not entering a new one.
Perception is interacting with anything pretty much. If you flip over a new tile, that's an encounter. If you step into that tile, so like say that one right now that has that encounter marker on it, you can step in there with your movement.
Yep.
It won't cost you an encounter to flip it because it's lit. But if you wanted to do that encounter, that event, you would have to spend a perception to interact with that event.
But if I don't want to, I could just move through it.
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, you must spend an encounter if you enter one of those tiles. So you must use an encounter to go into that tile.
Okay. Well,
Sorry.
in that case, I'm going to take my cubes. We're just going to put them on movement and perception once again.
Okay.
I'm going to move right there. I guess I'll interact with that event.
All right. What'd you find? Dragon!
Deep and dark. The cave draws 2 omen tokens. If there is no cave player, the knight gains a treasure card instead.
What does it say? What does the flavor text say of your first one?
Oh, a twisty little maze of passages all alike. Very exciting. So let's see, that goes away. There you are. And let's see, I'm gonna do that. We'll reveal whatever this is. Oh my word, it's an ambush! But I get a grit for revealing that.
Yep.
And then ambushes happen.
Yep. Which means you just take damage, I think.
Maybe. Strength 2. Yes, because there isn't any ambush text to resolve.
Right. So the goblins just go...
Yep.
Stab, stab! And
I-
you're not strong, so...
And I lose a health. That's fine. Whoop. Does that mean I get the treasure?
I believe... Your rules will tell you, but I believe if you reveal a tile with a treasure on it, you get to interact with it. But I think that's...
Oh, right. There
But
we go.
and this I don't know. This is one of those rules clarifications things that I haven't found. So it says if you reveal like on reveal tiles on the other side where it has the little symbols, if you flip it over, you'll see there it tells you what happens when you have a treasure chest. But that treasure chest is on that tile. I believe you have to
Yes.
specifically interact with it.
Well, because it says, at least for treasure room,
Right.
it says, if place a treasure token on the tile, I may pick it up as part of the encounter or ignore it.
When it's so that wasn't a treasure room. That was a ambush. So I think these tokens represent other treasures that you have to use an encounter to open.
Well, that seems silly.
Like if you open the room and it's just a treasure room, you can go and open it for free. But if you open a room and you're getting attacked and there happens to be a chest in there, you have to deal with the encounter itself and then use another interaction to get the chest.
Let's see, because it doesn't say that.
It does say it costs an encounter to open a chest, though, doesn't it? Treasure and gems.
If there are multiple tokens... so if there are multiple tokens on your cave tile, you may collect them all during one encounter, but each resolves separately, one at a time.
Okay, so you can interact with them.
Oh, well, great. I'm still... No, this early in the game, it's too good. I'm going to interact with that treasure, which means that since there isn't a cave player, I draw the top card from the treasure deck. Yes. And are these permanent or do they go away?
Those are permanents that go out and they act just like your equipment that's on your player board.
Well, beautiful. So I have to put a... Do I have to put a grid on them to use them then?
You have to put a yellow cube on them to use them, yeah. I'm trying to give you enough space that you can put them down here, maybe. But I don't think there's enough room. Never mind.
Well, we'll survive.
You can probably move your decks off out of the way and then put your treasure there.
All right.
And you don't have to reveal it right away. You can reveal it when you want to use it.
Cool. All right, well, we're going to do that. We'll just put those there.
You'll just have to trust us that we're not cheating on the decks.
Yes. One of my side quests is useless.
How?
I can't do that.
You can. Attack the dragon successfully.
Oh, never mind. I just read the top part.
Which is what you're going to do anyway. That's a pretty freebie quest.
True.
Ragan. I just have Ragan.
Okay, well, that's my turn, I suppose.
Okay. You unlocked one. Yep. Okay. All right, so for my turn, I move and use powers. So we're going to start by flaming on, which I have to use a flame. And my Ragan text is... It's fire. So I roll the dragon die, and I reveal things. Reveal all the ones that are around me, but there's only two. So this one and this one.
A treasure room. Two treasure
There are
rooms.
true treasure rooms. So those both get a treasure. And then I am going to... Yep. What else do I have? Do I have to... So one of my things is picking up treasures. So I get... There we go. So then this gets revealed there. This one goes there.
Oh,
There we go.
I didn't...
I have to make a straight path. This one.
Yep. Technically, I should get those because I didn't place anything.
Oh
when I
yeah, so
revealed
put those
that.
up there.
Yep. My bad.
Yeah, and you'll have to reveal. You'll have to place. Yeah.
There we go. So you get those two.
Well, and actually, this one's unlocked too. Because it
Right.
it was next. Because I got this whole
Yep.
section.
Yep.
So.
That makes sense.
Okay, so that one's there, and then this one's here.
And then you get...
No, I'm not done with my turn yet, so I've still got some turns. So that was my fire. I breathed fire around me to reveal all those rooms. Unfortunately for me, that other one wasn't quite done yet. So I also have another fire. So I get to move two. So I'm going to move two onto this treasure. Then I will use the fire that I have on that dragon gem that's up there to activate flame again. And that affects this tile. So I reveal that one, which is a crystal. So there's a crystal down there. Just flaming around, just breathing fire underground, exploring the dungeon. So don't move for the turn. Okay. Okay. Now I have a couple more things to do. So I'm going to use the flame wall thing. So I have 3 more wings, but my flame wall... Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. So I'm just going to be there. So I will have to discard those 3 wings because I don't see anything I can do with wings that's any good. Nope. So I am done doing that. So I'm going to pick up the treasure. After completing all of my movement for the turn, I may pick up any treasure tokens on my tile. If I pick up a treasure token, I give it to the cave. And I satisfy my greed, which gives me 1 more. I'm going to take them off the same side. So that my greed, that's 2 armor and 4 spirit now. And then I can place a dragon gem, which I will do. I will place a winged dragon gem here. And when I place a dragon gem, I get my pride activation, which is right here. So now I am up to 2 armor and 4 spirit.
Okay.
And that ends my turn. I replace my hand with my 4 cards. I place a chest. You'd be surprised what you can find in places like this if you keep your eyes open. Okay, there should be more. That one that the knight is should have others around it. Oh, Cassie saw our problem before we did. Is that how you got the...
No, I just realized I hadn't done it.
All right. Also, did Z put a tile out at the end of his turn? Cascade, you're so on it, and you're right. And I think we fixed it, though. And then Baller Boss Ty says, I don't see anything I can do with wings that's any good. Me, looking at groceries. That's true. But would you have used for 3 wings? Yeah, I think so. Did you beat 3 wings in time so that they actually worked?
Well, you see, it's like a plane and a helicopter together.
So, I put that out. I just did my chest, and now I put out 1 more dark tile to finish my turn, and now my turn is over.
Can you put it there since it's not connected to
anything? Yeah.
Oh, you can put it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Right. Okay.
And I can move through. So when I'm slumbering, because I'm underground, I'm actually moving through walls, and it doesn't affect me. You can't move through walls ever.
I see.
But when I'm slumbering, I can.
I can use a bomb to move through walls.
You can. You also can use an ancient map to move through walls.
Yes. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna do this.
Ew. Cassie said ew, and Ty said you don't like veggies or chicken? I don't understand. Is this to our our 3-wing thing? Is that what she was saying ew to?
I think just chicken wings, maybe.
Maybe.
Does Cassie like chicken wings?
She likes wings. I don't know what the problem is.
Right. Well, I'm going to play my first treasure, Heroic Boots. Which means I'm going to put a cube on that, so I get 4 movement instead of 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to make some perception happen.
Okay.
So that I can deal with some stuff. We're going to go 1, 2. Uncover this fella.
So where'd you come at it from?
From
there?
that way.
Okay.
An event. Ooh, spoopy. The cave... Oh, deep and dark. The cave draws 2 omen tokens. If there is no cave player, the knight gains a treasure card instead.
Good.
Ooh.
That's what you need.
A maze of twisty little passages all alike. Treasure.
Is Dragon Liberty sleep? Yes, I am sleepwalking for this. The dragon sleepwalks around and just eats goblins, which I can't do because there's no goblins.
And I guess that's part of the perception I can interact with.
You can also interact with my die. Yes.
I'm gonna roll this. So when I roll this, what happens? If it affects the center tile, I lose 2 grit. If it doesn't, I gain 5.
Yep. There might be a trap.
I gained a grit because I uncovered a thing.
Yes, you did.
Do. That's a leaner?
Nah, it was an effect in the middle.
It was
pile.
a leaner.
You're rolling it on a spot with it's a quarter covered by stuff.
It's a leaner. If it
All
were
right.
you, I'd allow you to re-roll
All right,
it.
re-roll it, man. Re-roll it. You
It's
play
gonna be
your
the same
game.
thing anyway.
No,
Oh.
it's not.
Oh my word!
Take your 5 grit.
I will.
Give me my gem.
Yep, and when that happens later on for you, and it's a leaner, I'll let you re-roll it too, because that's how games work.
You know what? I won't take that from you. I will live with it honorably.
That's not how this works. Okay. Cool. Well, I get another cube.
I'm a damn thing. Yeah, and now you can play it in your turn because you earned it.
Yep. What is that?
That was me throwing shade.
Well, you know what? Just for that, I'm going to put it on my bomb, and I'm going to use my 2 more movement to get over there, and I'm going to hit you.
How do you do? What's your bomb do?
You may attack the dragon while it is underground, or I may place a bomb token to permanently remove a wall, which I'm not going to do.
Okay.
When I attack the dragon, let's see. If my strength is greater than his armor, your attack succeeds. If it is equal, you must roll the dragon die. A successful attack causes the dragon to lose 1 health. My strength or health?
Strength.
Oh, well then never mind. I'm not attacking you.
You too wimpy. You
I
can't touch this.
Oh,
I am a sweepy, one-eyed dragon, and you are not strong enough to beat me up.
well, in that case, I'm just going to move some more.
Okay.
I'm going to use my get 1 to not bomb you, and I'm going to add some movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to move through you, because I'm allowed to do that when you're asleep. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to smash that gem.
Okay. I don't think you'll have the strength to do that.
How do you do it?
Yeah, you'll have to look at your thingy. I think
Smashing
you have
a
to have
crystal.
3.
If my strength is 3 or higher. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you want to go into another room? You can do that.
I've used all my... Oh, no, I can. You're right.
Yeah, and that should have another empty tile. Another dark
You
tile.
know, it should.
Don't worry. You'll learn the game. We'll learn the game.
Well, I'm going to move in there, I guess.
Okay.
Ambush! Ambush, ambush, swimming in the ocean.
I think you...
Yep. I lose a health. That's fine.
Damn.
Yep. There's no ambush text because I'm not actually fighting any goblins.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
My strength is lower, so I lose a health. Easy peasy. Well, and I'm going to choose to ignore that treasure
Okay.
for 5 more grit.
So you draw. So you still take it.
Okay.
You take it. You look at it, and you choose to put it back. Is how that actually works. So you'll look at your treasure. You'll choose to decide not to keep it. Put it under the deck, and then you get 5 grit.
Okay.
So you put it on the bottom of the deck.
On the bottom.
Because you actually are discarding it, so you don't get it later.
I see. Well, cool. I got another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, you get to do this. You have 3 more to
Yes.
put out there.
Thank you. You know, amazingly, I still have a movement left.
Mm-hmm. Those heroic boots sure do it.
Yes. All right. I'm going to play my final... Nope, I'm not. Because I have to put a thing on that. Dang it. I can't do it. Can't quite do it. That's fine. Let's see, and I don't have... Alright, just because I got this, I'm going to put a perception there. And I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
I'm going to be a 0 for a change.
Okay.
And we're going to see what happens in this spot. Oh my word, it's another ambush.
It's a beat you up more. You're going to die to yourself.
Yup.
I'm not
Sure
going to
am.
have to do anything. I'm just a sleepy dragon waking up in the morning, and there's a knight running around getting his shit kicked by goblins.
Well, it's fine.
I don't have to directly do anything.
This is not great. How do I don't get health back, do I? I just...
There are ways, but not many.
Okay. This is unfortunate.
The one I know of makes you discard a cube for the rest of the game to gain health back.
Well.
All right, you get to put one more tile down.
I did, I do. And I just realized that I accidentally accomplished a thing.
Oh, what was it?
I am swift. I move 7 or more different spaces during one turn.
So you're up here.
Yep. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I don't.
You were 1 away. Don't worry, you've got the movement to do it.
This is making me sad.
You'll get it. It's fine. This is our first game. It's not important.
Ah. Okay, well, I had a very eventful turn.
You sure did. You did a lot. And didn't you unlock 2 different cubes that turn?
I did, yes.
That's a pretty solid turn, even if you didn't get a side quest.
Yeah. Okay.
So on my turn, I get to move. It's the Ragon time. So I'm going to move over here. What do I...
You're going to eat my crystal, aren't you?
I sure am. What do I get for doing that, though? Smash. When I smash. Gonna eat. There we go. What does it do when I smash? Not much. Not much. So I am going to move instead. I'll move. That's my 1. I'll move onto that treasure token. Then I will... I'm full of lies. I'm full of lies and deceit. I would like to restart my turn. Nah, it's fine. I'll do it from here.
I mean, you can.
I know. I will. So I've got a wing out there. Actually, I'll use my wing to move up to 2 spaces in a straight line. So I'll move right here. Then I will use 3 flame to cast Flame Wall. And my 3 flames are shriek. So that's the sound of the flame. And I cast Flame Wall, which means I get to put a Flame Wall on an invisible adjacent tile. If this tile is entered, the knight loses 5 grit. Okay. And it will go away at the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Then I am just gonna hang out. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, no, I'm gonna move over here so that I can get that treasure tile. And I get that treasure tile because that was 1, and then I use the wing, and then 2 to get the treasure tile and get 1 more of my greed done. And then I have to discard that. I have to discard my last power card and then draw up to 5. And that is the end of my turn. Oh, I get to put out a dragon gem, which we will do. We'll do the fire one. And that is the end of the Ragon's sleepy turn. He had indigestion. He walked back and forth a little bit. He pooped out a dragon gem.
Great.
He coughed in them like it was a morning pre-coffee cough, and it made a little firewall down the hall where that darn scampering knight's at.
All right. Well, I have a brilliant plan.
Okay.
Since I have 4 cubes now, I am going to reveal my next 2 treasures. I have a mighty axe, which is +1 strength during my turn only, and an elvish sword, which is +1 perception, and +1 strength during your turn only.
Nice.
So we are going to put one on the boots so I can move a bunch. We're going to put one on the mighty axe so I'm stronger, and put one on the elvish sword. And then I think we're just going to put one on more perception so that I can move through things.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, now we're talking. So we're going to move right there. Aw. Is that...
Dead end.
Is that...
No, you have to do it that way.
Really?
And then it just dead ends. Yeah.
Oh, well. That's fine. I still get a grit because I uncovered a thing.
Excellent. Everything's going according to plan for the Sleepy Dragon.
It's fine. Oh, an event happens. Great. Light. Oh, the knight may discard a hero cube to gain 2 health. Oh, let's see. Well, I don't want to.
You don't want to do it?
No.
Okay.
I am choosing to not heal myself.
Oh, man. Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that can't possibly come back to bite you.
I'm gonna swing for the fences.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that was 1,
Uh-huh.
2, 3. Ooh, another event. And that makes a thing happen.
Yep.
We're getting it this time. Oh, and I get another dealy-do. Rats! The knight loses 2 grit.
Ooh. That's too bad. What's it say about him?
Oh, you are bitten by a large and oily rat.
Gross.
Yep.
Gross.
All right, well, that was 3. I'm going to use my final movement and my final perception.
You had 4 perception. You had 3 perception.
Yes.
1, 2. Where's your third one coming from?
From the sword.
Oh, and you put 2%. Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yep. So we're going to uncover this. And it's a treasure room!
With a whole bunch of things.
Now we're talking. Treasure. So I'm going to choose to ignore the treasure.
Okay.
Which I'm going to look at it.
Are you actually going to ignore it?
I really like it. Yeah. It'll come back.
It's in there.
Yeah. I know that's a possibility now, which is pretty darn cool.
Don't forget your Dark Tales.
Oh, yes, right.
Oh, hello. I'm Strunk. Hi, Naughty Knight. Treasure. That's right. We were playing Vast, an asymmetrical game. And now Ty is speaking in Russian.
Great.
Activate Russian translator app.
All right, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do more things.
Can.
All right, I'm gonna do one more thing. We're gonna move. Just actually, no. What am I? Instead of moving more, placing a bomb. Does placing a bomb have to happen next to me?
It has to happen on your tile.
On my tile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just going to move a little more.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
I'm back, baby. This knight is figuring stuff out.
That's right. Scampering little jerk is coming back to haunt me.
I need more cubes. I don't have enough things to do.
Right? It's as soon as you start, you're like, oh man, I need all them cubes. Yep. You get 2 more. All right. Don't forget your tile at the end.
Oh, right.
Oh, good. They're just saying hi to each other.
Oh,
it's nothing
good.
untoward.
Thank heavens.
Okay. So it's the Raggan's turn. Time to Raggan this place up. So I get my flame wall back. I've got a fire and a wing down, which means I'm going to start by playing a claw, which says, so that's the claw. And then I'm going to use the fire one, which I think is this one. Yeah, I'm going to use the fire one. And that will allow me to slither, which lets me move a sloth cube to another track. Don't say none inappropriate things. See you, Ty. Ty's threatening to say inappropriate things.
No.
In Russian. So that was my Slytherin. Now I've got an extra wink. So I will spend... What does a claw? What's a slither? Claw and a wing? What's a claw and a wing do? Move a dragon gem or token. Oh, nice. But a fire just does a fire. Okay. So I'm going to use a wink. I'm going to use 2 winks. And move the knight from a space adjacent to me up to 3 spaces. And my wings go kraka and arc. That's the flavor text.
Okay.
So I'm going to move you 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And then...
It's very mean of you.
Well, I don't want you to come at me. Don't want you to come at me, bro. Then I'm going to move 1 over here. Because I'm sleeping, I don't have to pay attention to walls because I'm a CP boy. And I'm under the ground. And then I'm going to flame on using this flame power, which is... And that lets me roll my Raggan die. And it reveals...
Whatever that is.
Whatever this thing is.
Ooh, that's a bad room.
Yeah, that would have been a bad room for you. But you don't have to deal with it. So I revealed that one. And now I am done moving. I'm done clawing. So we're good. So I have to discard this one. Now I can place a dragon gem, which I will. It's my last dragon gem. It's going to go up there. And then because I placed a dragon gem while there were some on the map, I get 1 more pride token. And I didn't do anything else. So this time the Raggan was only slightly effective. He was a tired boy. So I've got all my Raggan gems. I've got enough of that. We got that. Great. So now I draw up to my power, which I need to shuffle and draw 3 more cards. And then I have no idea. Raggan Rems. That's right. Okay, so draw 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Great. And I now get to place a treasure tile, put it right there, and place a dark tile. We're going to place that one up there. Great. And I am done. It's your turn.
Splendid. Well, you'll be surprised, but most of my board is going to stay exactly the same.
Yeah? You're not going to move anything?
We're going to do a little bit of changing. But that's going to go there.
Okay.
That's going to go there. Boop. A boop. And... Okay.
read our player boards. We have fun text on our player boards that we didn't read.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We didn't.
Why don't you read yours to start your turn off, and I'll read mine at the start of my next turn.
Am I afraid, you ask? Of what? Of the dark? Of the things that live in it? Of the fact that nobody has ever entered those caverns and come out alive? Of the dragon inside? Who's destroyed our kingdom and devoured our greatest heroes? Of course I'm afraid. So here I go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Plucky knight.
That's a good one. I like that. Let's see. And what happens? Attacking the dragon. If your strength is...
You must needs be stronger than me.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine.
You are.
Boop, doop, doo, 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 boo, da, ba, 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 da, ba. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Bring it.
All right. So we're going to do some moving first. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 4.
Okay.
Let's see. So we're going to try and smash a crystal. Yep. And my strength is 3 or higher.
Great. So you use an encounter to smash.
Yes. So that's 1. I have 2 left.
Cool.
We're going to... 5.
Okay.
We're going to interact with that. I'm going to roll the die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before I do that, I get 2 grit for smashing the tile.
Okay.
Roll the die. And it affects the center, which I believe means I lose the 2 grit I just got.
Yes.
Yep, that's fine.
And I get that crystal back. Which one was that? That was Wink.
Okay. Yep. 6, 7.
Okay.
Which does mean I moved 7 or more different spaces in my turn. So I have accomplished the side quest.
Flavor text.
Flavor text, right. The best defense is a good offense. But when that doesn't work, run! That's
Good flavor text.
It is. It's very good. So that means I immediately get 4 more grit.
Nice.
I'm going to attack the dragon.
Sure you are.
Your armor is 3, is that right?
No, my armor is 2.
Oh, well, and my strength is 3.
So you got it. You're more than me.
Yes.
So I take a damage, yes?
Yes.
You attack, and you did it with the bomb? You have to use the bomb.
Oh, I didn't. That's right. I can't do that. So, all right. I didn't use the bomb. That's silly of me. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't need to do that. I didn't need a perception to fight you.
No, you needed a bomb.
Yep. All right, I'm going to use my everybody gets 1.
Okay.
My precisely 1, and I'm going to put it on the bomb.
Okay. That was 1, 2. You had two interactions.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Yep. I have bombed you.
You bombed me. Okay, so I take a damage. You threw a bomb down and it attacked me.
Yep.
It was shitty. And it hurt me once. Which was rude of you.
Yep. Oh, let's see. Yep. Let's see, and just make sure, how many options do I have for this? 1, 2...
I think it's 50-50.
It is. Yep. Okay. Shocker. Your dice don't like me.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I think that's my turn.
All right. Time for the dragon to play. To begin, I will use 3 claws to scratch you. And their text is rar rar merg and rarg.
Okay.
And the scratch attack the knight. The knight loses 5 grit.
Okay.
Then I's gonna claw ye.
Gosh, that was scary, man.
Wait, do I want to?
I feel less grateful now.
No, I'm gonna use my claw, which is on one of the dragon gems that's left, and my flame, on the dragon gem that's left to slither, and that allows me to move a sloth to another track, which I do that right there. Then I'm going to move. Wait, do I want to move? I have a wing and flame. What does wing and flame do? Wing and flame burns. Nope. We'll just do... Great. So I will move one directly up, and because I'm slumbering, I don't have to worry about walls, so I move right there. Then I'm going to use my flame, which is... and roll the dragon die, and I reveal everything... I reveal a weird set of things. Yep, that one. That's an event.
Do you want it this way or this way?
It has to... that way. There you go.
Okay.
And because I revealed an event tile, I get one of my cubes from my sloth track. And then I will move one more space onto the dark tile. So that was my 2 movement, all of my plays. I have 1 wink left, which won't do anything, so I know Winky. So I put that away. Then I get to pick up treasure, which I will do. I will pick up this treasure token, put it in the supply, which gets me a treasure back from my sloth track. And I get to place... Do I want to place that dragon gem? You're on one, you're going to break one. Yeah. I will place this dragon gem on my spot. And now I am done. The Ragan's CP turn, where he beat up the knight a bit and then ran away, is over.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I have to draw 5 cards. Side quest, swimming in the ocean. There's like a cool angle, and I don't know if it's any good. So I want to see if it's any good. Well, you play your turn. I'm going to be over here pushing buttons.
Oh, I get another side quest.
Crazy angle. I like the crazy angle.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, I should have done that a while ago. Alright, well, I think I'm ready to begin my turn. Not surprisingly, I'm going to keep on all of my treasures, because that sounds swell. I am going to put a cube on shield.
There we go.
And I'm going to put a cube on ancient map. Actually, no. I see. I need 3. I need 3 for that. That's fine. We're going to put it on bomb instead.
There's an echo, you say. Don't like the crazy angle. Fine. There. Angle gone. I hope everybody's happy.
Yep. Alright. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Now, just before I start things and finalize my turn,
Yes.
because that has been revealed, I don't get ambushed.
Right.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright.
Should be fixed now.
Alright. To begin my turn, I will spend an encounter to try to collect the dragon gem.
Well, yeah. You will collect it no matter what.
Will I?
Yeah, I think whether you roll poorly, whether you take damage or not, you give it back to me. Yeah. So whether
Oh.
I think it's just a dangerous thing. Like, by destroying it, it might blow up and hurt you.
Yeah. Okay.
So you will always do it. It's just sometimes you'll lose grit, sometimes you'll gain grit.
Boop-a-doo-ba-da-boop.
You gained grit.
Yes, I did. I gained 5. The 5 that you stole from me.
Well,
There you go. And now I'm gonna move some. I'm gonna I'm gonna use the bomb to bomb through this wall.
okay.
And now I get to reveal this. It's a gem.
Nice.
And conveniently,
And there is one open side of it, right?
yes, which means that it gets a dealy-do. Thank you.
Nice.
And because my strength is 3, I'm smashing.
Okay.
And I don't have enough perception to go into that room, so I'm just gonna go over here.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm gonna move here, further away from you.
Sensible. Sensible, sensible, sensible.
Yeah.
Sleepy with a wagon in a cave.
Oh, let's see. Oh, and before I finish my turn, because I did that, I was cunning. I attempted to collect a dragon gem, which I did. Well, what do we have here? So I get 3 grit for that. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You're
didn't
like, well,
Yep.
you're now at a point where you can't really make it work for you.
Well, yeah, I would have just moved some more, but it's fine.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yep. Actually, before I do that, I am bedecked because I have at least 2 face-up treasure cards,
Yep.
which means I get 4 more grit,
Yep.
and now it goes away, and I get another side quest.
What does it say? What is this flavor?
Oh, right,
text?
flavor text. Sorry.
Speedy McSpeederman.
You never know which trinket stands between you and a fiery, painful death, I always say.
True. True.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Okay. Did I place a treasure token at the end of my last turn?
No, you collected one.
I did, but I should have placed one. Might have mattered to you.
It's okay.
But I would have placed it there. Okay.
Kaboom.
So let's see. What do I got? So I wakey, working on my waking up. I need 2 more cubes for my sloth track. I have to either gain a treasure token and then do one of these things, which will happen this turn. So if I move 2, I wonder if I can just... This seems like cheating, but I think I can do it. So if I move 2 and go 1, 2, oh, I have to end there. That's why it won't be cheating. That's okay. Oh, and I don't want to really end there. So I won't go to...
You mean you don't?
I don't want to end there in that terrible back path that we've built that you can't get out of.
You could ask me very nicely to use my bombs.
I don't want to use your bombs. You're trying to kill me.
I am trying to kill you. That's
You
fair.
are. I think what I'm going to do is I've got a fire and a wing down. So that's not enough of that. Is enough of that. Don't have scratch. So many choices. Okay, so I'm going to move 1, 2 there, and then I will play a wing, which the wing's flavor text is Troco-ka! And the wing lets me move 2 tiles in a straight line. 1, 2. And then I will use What am I doing? I had a plan. That was a good plan. It's still a good plan. One more wing. This one is rock. And I move 2 more, and I'm just going to move right here. And then I will use a flame. And a flame from my dragon gem to scorch, and it's... And it reveals all the surrounding tiles. So I reveal 1, 2, and 3. Man. So this gets a treasure chest. This gets a whole bunch of things.
Yep. That's a shame. I really wanted that ambush tile. Oh well.
3, and 4. There. And then... So I used my flame. Have not used my other wing. For my last wing, I'm going to use my last wing, and it goes whoosh, and I move 2, and I can go right here. So I revealed an event tile, which gets me a cube, because I just revealed that one, and that puts an event token on it. And then I will end my turn here, which means I now pick up any treasure, give it to the supply, and collect, and I get my last collect treasure token, which goes here, which means I'm now at 3 armor and 6 spirit, and I am woke.
Oh no. Means I can't just move past you anymore.
It also means that I am 1 step away from escaping.
And do you just have to get to the ladder then? Or how does that work?
So let's see. Once you are awake, you can move from underground to the surface by ending your turn on a crystal tile. Oh, so it doesn't have to be there. It just has to be a crystal tile.
Does it have to have a crystal on it? Or just...
Nope. If there's a crystal token on the tile, it is smashed. But it just has to be a crystal tile.
Really?
Yeah.
Thankfully, you can only move 2, I guess. But that sucks.
2 without wings. If I get wings, I get to move a lot.
Yeah.
And then I place a dragon gem, which is McClow. And I discard my hand, and I draw up to my 6 cards.
Oh well, I guess it does help that you can't ignore walls now.
Right. I have to go. I have to follow wall rules.
Well, I mean, you're still about 2 turns away from beating me.
Yeah. We'll see. You can attack me though now. You can just attack me because I'm awake.
Well, that's true. Okay, well, that's good. Is that your turn then?
That is it. I'm done. This comes out. I'm gonna put it over here.
Okay. Well, shockingly, those are gonna stay the same.
Okay.
As well they should. I am gonna increase my strength a little bit.
Treasure.
And I'm going to get the bow!
What's the bow do?
It's mostly for fighting goblins.
Oh. Why do you want it?
Reasons.
Side quest. Getting distracted by side questing.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to fight you. What is your armor's at 3?
Yes.
My strength is at 4.
Great. So I take it to match.
You do.
I got punched.
Yes, and I have accomplished 2 side quests. I am eagle-eyed, because I shot you with the bow.
I don't... So shoot...
Shoot another player with the bow or the enchanted bow.
But you didn't shoot me.
But I used the bow.
Yeah, but you didn't shoot me. I don't know how you can do that one.
I
That one might actually be one that I don't think you can do.
I think I should get it because it's impossible.
Oh, okay.
Well, in any case, I also attacked you successfully.
True.
3. I get another cube!
So where'd you get to? Well, on your track, you got all the way up to there.
Yes.
Nice.
Do you... Yep. Oh! Cool. I'm also intrepid. 10 or more tiles have been revealed, so I get 3 more get.
Oh, is that? Yep.
Oh, here, dragon. After
You
I already
found me.
Punched you in the face.
Rawr!
Let's see. What was the daring one?
I didn't come all this way to die in the dark.
That's a pretty good.
Fair.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Not that it really matters. I guess I'm gonna take my last cube. I'm not gonna interact with that crystal.
Okay.
I'm instead just gonna move a little more.
Okay.
Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. It's an ambush!
You're fine though.
Yep. I am fine.
So what happens if you have greater strength?
You just... Yep, lose no health. Do not resolve monster text. Let's see. Oh, well, good. In that case, I am fearless! Which is reveal a dark tile with a goblin tribe on it if there's no goblin player. Instead, resolve an ambush tile or ambush card, attacking a monster and losing no health.
You did not attack a monster.
Well, how can I attack a monster?
I think you have to... Fair question.
Well, in any case, I still get a grip for revealing a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is new.
What'd you get? Oh. What's new?
Oh, I placed that.
Oh, okay. I think you're still gonna do fine. Maybe. I might be able to win. This is the time for the dragon to escape.
Yeah, you're gonna... I think you're gonna beat me. Unless I can attack you twice in the same turn, which I don't think I can.
I don't think you can either. I think you have to, like, keep hitting me. Which you have 2 more... You have to kill me 1, 2, 3. You have to hit me 3 more times.
Yeah, and you're... Yeah, no.
No, I think I can run now. So I can move 2. 1, 2. I can use a wink, which this one is growl, and go 1. And then I can use another wink, which this one was grok grok grok. And that allows me to move up to 2 tiles in a straight line.
You should not move 2 yet.
Why?
Because I know you're gonna win, but I want to do something really cool before you win.
Well, but then I might not win.
You'll win. What can I do to you?
You can slam against my body.
You're gonna win next turn. Just let me have this.
Okay, fine. So I'll move 1.
Do it for the content.
And then I will cast with 3 fire my firewall here. And then I claw in my awakened fury. I claw the walls of the cave up with my claws.
All right. What does that do?
Nothing.
Okay.
And then I draw. And then you get your chance to do anything else. But if you beat me now,
I'm not gonna beat you.
we'll just know that I would have won.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unless I win by getting more than 45 grit, I can't.
Nope, you has to kill me.
Okay. Well, then we're just. I think honestly we're gonna keep most everything the same, except I'm gonna get a bomb instead of a bow.
Okay. You don't need a bomb.
But
it gives
I
you an
do.
extra attack. Or whatever you're going to do.
Oh, nope. So here's my big plan.
Okay.
I'm like, the dragon's escaping! I make a bomb. I blow up this wall.
Okay.
And I move there. It's an event! Ambush! It's fine.
Yep, you're strunk, boy.
I crush it. I crush that, and I'm going to move there. It's an ambush! I crush it.
Yeah?
Which also conveniently means I am stalwart, Because there's no goblin player, I can resolve 2 ambush tiles or ambush cards in any combination during 1 turn instead. So I get 5 more. So I maxed out my grit.
You're done gritty. It won't matter if I escape.
That's true, but kaba. 1, 2. Yep, we're fine. That's enough perception to do that. Do. Fight the dragon!
Okay, and you're stronger than my scales at the moment, so
That's
you
very
hit me.
true. Yep, and as a final hurrah, I am adventurous, which means I face 3 encounters, each on a different space, 1 each turn.
You sure did. What's it? Text.
Oh, flavor text, right. I have to read text. The first one for being stalwart was,
Come and get it, you little creeps.
the second one was,
Is that all you got?
right before you're like, yes.
Yes.
And fly away.
Out.
Yeah. And the night did good.
Speaking of,
Goodbye!
fly away. And the dragon wins.
Nope.
Because he escapes. And he goes and he terrorizes the countryside with his dragon wings and fire breath.
Yep. Oh,
Get
It is-
wrecked.
fair. I will. And now for that side quest, it is for this, because there's only an enchanted bow in here. There's not a bow.
Right, but the enchanted bow is... That one might just not be... That one might not be accomplishable against the dragon. Because you can't...
Unless I have the enchanted bow.
Right,
Gotcha.
right.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think I still got that.
You did. You still... yeah, it's fine.
So the treasures I gave up, by the way, were the potion kit, where I can discard a hero cube to get 2 health back,
Right, okay.
or the javelin, which is I can attack him while he's underground without using a bomb, and I gain a strength on my next attack. Remove the javelin from the game after resolving its effects.
There you go. So it lets you just attack and then go, which is pretty good. Well, so that was a 2-player game of Vast with the Knight and the Dragon. You want to do another one? It's up to you.
I can play another one.
Okay. Do you want to play Vast or you want to do something else?
I'll play this again.
Okay.
Do we want to do something a little different?
Yes, let's do it.
Do you want to be the Knigget and I'll be the goblins?
I do not want to be the Knight at all. It's my least favorite character to play.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Yeah, it's just too simple.
Oh. So what you're saying is I lost with the simple option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't diminish your loss at all because I don't want to diminish my win.
Well, I wouldn't diminish your win.
No, it's still no. The reason, so the way the game is structured is the first one is the Knight. They're the simplest to learn and to play. Then it's the goblins. Then it's the dragon. Then it's the cave. Then it's the thief in like increasing complexity. Mm-hmm. Like the dragon has all of these different options that they can choose to use, and so there's a lot of strategy about what you do. But you ended up playing a lot of the same, like where you put your cubes and stuff. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of change, because that's just sort of the nature of that beast. But yeah, I don't like the dragon. But
you don't like the dragon?
no, I like the dragon. I don't like the Knight.
No.
Cascade wants me to be the cave, and I'll be the cave, and you can be the goblins.
How does that work?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to read it. That's an option though. So let's pick up our thing. So put all your Knight tokens and such in that baggie. I will put my dragon in the baggie. We'll switch views here so that you guys can see us in all of our glory.
Yep. I do like the shield. I should have been doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
Because anytime I lose grit, I only lose 1. That's the best part of that thing.
Yeah, but you didn't have a problem with having grit.
Well, no, but the one time you made me lose 5.
Well, and I could have made you lose. There's other ways to make you lose grit, like in lower amounts. It's just not very. Like my goal is not to. I did. My goal is not to make you weaker. My goal is to get out. So that was why I prioritize, like getting my sloth gone as opposed to beating you up. The goblins are really... You're going to like the goblins. I have no doubt. Okay. So, do you have all your little baggie, I think, is right there to the left.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
So you want to play the gobos.
Oh, careful.
And I'm playing the cave.
I do not have a little bag. Unless it's this.
Oh, weird. Where's your baggie?
I think you took it when you set the game up.
Stole it from you? Hi, Zorro. Okay. Baggie be gone. Solution. Imminent solution.
The Gahul.
Solution.
Oh, great.
Bloop. Bloop. And your standee. Awesome.
Yes.
Can I help you? Just grabbing stuff from you. Okay. There's that. There's that. We don't need those. You'll need those.
Do I still need the event and the treasure?
I will need them because I'm playing the cave.
Ah, I see.
So, oh, there's our little bags. Found the bags.
Oh, good.
So there is the goblin board. There is the goblin sheet. Here is my cave stuff. These are all of your components. Can you hand me the sheets that are over there by you? Because I think you've got the cave. Yep. There's the cave. All right. Here we go. This is the only downside of this game, I think, is it's really cool to play it. Goblin flavor text is necessary required, she says. You have to be full goblin.
Okay.
Go full goblin mode. I don't think I've ever played the cave, and we're talking about the parts that make this game hard. Learning the cards and how you play a person is the hardest part of this game. So it'll probably... So we're going to set up. Do you want to talk through your setup, or do you want me to talk through mine?
I guess I can go. So I'm just reading this. Is that the plan?
Well, you can read if you want to read through it, or you want to talk through what you're doing as you do it. Goblin versus cave. There it is. You get the flare variant. So the way this game does different combinations of people is by doing variants. So for this one, to do goblins versus cave, you get that card.
Okay.
Any other things? Goblins win if you smash 5 crystals.
Yep. Indeed. So let's see. My setup. I have a goblin piece for each tribe. The Fangs tribe, the Bones tribe, and the Eye tribe. Place them on the board. Let's see. Place 1 strength disc on the Fangs tribe space on my board. Which is that. All of these little tokens that I get to place are strength, I suppose.
The red ones the red circles are strength tokens. The green ones are population tokens.
Okay. But it sure didn't say that.
Nope, but that's what they are.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Set my rage to 1 with what?
You should have one other red one that goes on your rage. There you go, like that.
Okay. Summary. So during my turn, I choose a war card, I populate the tribes, I assign monsters, draw secrets, and activate tribes. What that means, you'll find out a little bit after I will.
I can give you a little bit of a brief if you want.
I mean, I'll just read it, I suppose.
Okay. Well, I can go through mine if you want to read through yours.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So my setup, I'm the cave, so I've got to get all of the stuff. And the cave works with these little tokens. So I'm going to put these tokens, there's a pile of them, into this draw bag. And then I have to use this draw bag to get what I get to do every round. Because, as the cave, it's all random. So I start with this. I don't get the event or the treasure cards because there's no knight in my deck. Or there's no knight in our game, so I don't have to deal with the treasure deck or the event deck. My tiles are here, and I just draw 3 from the stack. So I'm the one that gets to control the cave stack. So all these are mine. So I'll just do this, grab all those together. Yoink. I have to build the dungeon the same way. I can't build out farther than what's already there, and we've got to do the crystals. So the crystals, like you saw, he was beating up the crystals. The crystals are the like de facto win condition for any character that doesn't have their win condition in the game. Like the goblins, it's normally kill the knight. So since there's no knight in the game, that's what the goblins are going to do now is bash up 5 of my crystals. And my goal is to squish them in the cave. So while I'm doing this, you have more stuff to talk about over there?
Not yet.
Okay. That's fine. Some of this game, and this game is very fun, and I hope it's fun to watch. But the biggest hurdle while you're playing it is if you play a new character, learning the character can take some time. So we're trying to make this as interesting as possible for you guys, but some of this just goes down. So my first step, whenever you build this game or start it, is you have to pull all the crystal tiles out of the cave stack, shuffle the cave stack up, which means I'm just going to like kind of randomly draw stuff, and then build the starting area of the dungeon. So the dungeon goes in like this. I'm just going to like randomly pull things out. Then you put the stacks into 3 equal size stacks. And they should be equal, which means I'm probably... Nope. Nope. Probably have a crystal tile in here I shouldn't have. Nope. Well, that's weird. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. So now I shuffle all these up, and then I have the whole stack as my kind of draw pile. You'll have 3 decks there that you have to separate out. Yeah, I know they're not quite equal, Cass. I was 1 off. Maybe it's because they're just not an equal amount, or I'm missing one. Who knows? Or you just played it last time, so you might be the one that knows it. So... Wow, there's much reading now. This is the fun part of the stream, where everyone watches us read. Hand has been placed. Place treasure. Okay. Huh. Okay. Weird. The cave is weird. So what's going to happen is that's placed out there. I'll switch so you guys can see it. So what's happening is this is the escape place. This is the cave as per usual. I, as the cave player, get to decide every time a tile goes out which tile it's going to be. But I have to prioritize crystal tiles. I also will be placing treasure. And I have these omens on my board that I don't know how well you guys can see right now, but these are the omens that I have. I can do giant bats, rock slides, plunder, spores, hatred, or the curse. So I'm just trying to build out the dungeon and use up all the tiles as fast as possible. How's yours going?
I'm reading it.
Okay.
It's good. We're muddling through.
Okay. Collapse the cave so he was first.
War card. I see.
Okay. Okay. It's a broken one. 3. So I get 10 treasures. 4. 5.
Oh, let's say I don't need that because we're not attacking anybody.
It will matter for you if you plunder when it's us. If you gain a treasure, you will get a rage. Your rage will increase by 1. I don't know if it says that on yours.
I don't know. How do I smash the... The exploring tribe. What the heck is the exploring tribe? Man, they're waiting until the end to just throw things at me.
The goblins have a lot going on.
They sure do.
Pretty much. So anytime you have a tribe, so these are your 3 tribes, right?
Yes.
They're on your board right now.
Yep.
They're hidden. As you gain, so at the beginning of every turn, you'll gain a war card.
Mm-hmm.
The war card will have population
Yep.
on them that
Yep.
will increase
Yep.
your population.
Got that.
It'll build up on here.
Mm-hmm.
When you get your action phase, one of your actions you can do with a tribe is to put it out on a matching tile. So like you can put the Fangs tribe out on any Fangs tile. They go with their whole population and their extra wrath because they're mad. That's what that power token is.
Yep.
And then once they're out, then they can start doing stuff. Then they can start revealing tiles, exploring, plundering, raging, and you can, once they're out on the board, you can use their action to hide them again by pulling them back to your board.
Let's see. how do I get them onto the board?
So one of your first actions when you activate them is to reveal.
Oh, I see. So I have to activate them. Okay. I guess I don't really have to attack anything, so that's kind of not
Smashing
useful.
takes 2 tribes, is
Oh.
what Cascade says.
Oh, great. Thank you.
That's where she's at.
Okay. Well, shall we start then?
Sure. What's your flare card do?
Choose a space and roll the dragon die. Reveal all dark tiles affected by the roll with the selected space as the center. A goblin tribe may target its current space without using an action before or after moving. Okay.
So it gives you ways to reveal a bunch of stuff.
Splendid.
All right. So you be the first player.
Yep. So the very first thing I do is choose a war card. And now I get to populate things. Which Fang's tribe gets 2 people. The Bones tribe gets 1 people. And the Eye tribe gets 2 people. I don't get any monsters, but I do get a secret. And the flavor text is,
Let's make some trouble fights. Yeah.
Nice.
there. I can do a goblin voice at least. Alright, I guess I don't need to do that right now.
Yep. Secrets can be played at any time on your turn.
Oh. Let's see, so I chose a war card. I populated the tribes. I assign... There's no monsters to assign. Actually, there is. So I get a monster.
Well, you don't... So these slots here are actually slots for your monster cards when you get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's all this supposed to go?
So the best way to do that, you're doing it... So put the power on top of that stack and then put your eyeball on top of that. So you know that, like, this tribe has 1 population. There you go. And now when they go out, that whole tribe goes out.
Yeah. And so because I get an extra monster card, I get
That's... So...
2.
So the Bones tribes always have an extra slot for monsters.
Oh, I see.
And their special action is draw and assign a monster.
I see. Okay. Draw monster cards equal to the number shown on the chosen war card, which is none.
Right.
So I guess I don't get to do that. Draw secrets. I drew my secrets. Then I can activate the tribes, which... let's see, I can move it and I can perform an action with it. So, I suppose we'll take both of those. Is that how this works?
Yeah, your action is the revealing them, which is putting them out. And then I don't know, Cascade played them, so I'm not certain, but I don't know if you can move on the turn you reveal, or if revealing is like their whole action the first time they go out.
Yeah, so let's see. For every 2 lit tiles that a tribe exits during the same turn, it loses a population. That's fine. After completing its movement, if any, an activated tribe may perform 1 action of your choice.
And reveal is one of those, right?
Yes.
So it's like you activated Fangs. They couldn't move because they weren't out, so their movement was over. Then you revealed them by putting them out, and then you did that with the Bones tribe too.
Yep. Okay. Well, that'll do it. And yeah, I think that's all my first turn is.
Okay.
Immediately shuffle the entire war deck, including the card I chose to resolve.
Oh, interesting. Oh, we missed that. Yeah. Cascade agrees with our rules assessment.
Yep. And my and just to make sure that everybody knows, when I draw a secret, my hand size for secrets is 5.
And then you can play them in any order you want. Okay, so my turn order is I collect Omen tokens, and I collect Omen tokens based on how many treasure and crystal tokens there are. So there are 0, so I only collect 1 Omen token, and it takes me 3 to do anything. Oh no, it takes so each of the omens has a different cost requirement. But I got a river. And a river means I could rotate a tile to any orthogonal orientation. I could do hatred, which is place a tile during the collapse or move a tile. Okay, cool. So we'll deal with that in a second. Then I shape the cave. Choose a tile from your hand and place it dark side up adjacent to any tile on the map. If I have any crystals, I have to place them first. Okay, so I'm going to place this one anywhere on the map, and we'll place this one over here.
Oh, conveniently away from where I am. That's nice.
Exactly. Well, don't worry, I'll fill it up. Then I place a treasure. So I have placed a treasure on anything, and we're going to place that one way over here. And that means we are done with my turn. Yep. And my omens, I can spend as many omens as I want, but I don't want to spend them right now, mostly because I don't know what I'm doing yet. So that's my turn. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm trying to figure out how the heck I flip these.
With your flare.
Oh. Oh. It's literally a flare.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So because I'm on it, I can technically use it.
Right.
But once I
leave
it, it's gone again.
What do you mean?
Like, so because I'm on that, it's lit up. But once I move, it's not lit up anymore.
No, once you light a tile, they're always lit.
Okay. And I can use this before or after moving without using an action. So a goblin tribe may target its current space without using an action before or after moving.
Right.
So is that multiples? Like I can do it whenever?
It says a goblin tribe.
Yep.
Right.
A goblin tribe.
Yeah. So you'll need the dragon die though, which I think I just took away. No, it's right there. So you still go through your turn order.
Oh, I see. Right. I forgot about that part. Good. Golly. Hey, I promise I'm not dumb, but this is getting me a little bit.
It's always this, like I said, this game, the hardest thing is learning each character. And they do get way more complex.
Alright. Well, I guess it's my turn then. I'm going to draw a war card. Oh my word, yes. This one is Spite. Let's make some trouble fights. Again, I wonder if it just, a lot of them say that. But I get more goblins. So that one goes up 2, of course. The Fangs goes up 2. And the Bones goes up 1.
Nice. And how many monster cards do you get?
I get no monsters, but I get another secret.
Excellent.
Oh, that's helpful. I'm gonna remember that.
We have a slightly mobile wide angle camera on us.
Oh goodness.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but it keeps slowly moving down. And I'm gonna fix it right now.
Okay. Well, to do that, I'm gonna figure out how the heck I move again. So I chose a war card, populated the tribes. There's no monsters to assign. Which I guess that doesn't really matter anyway because there's no one to fight my monsters.
Your monsters give you more effects than just strength. Like your monsters, some of them give you movement, some of them give you reveal tiles, stuff like that.
In that case, I don't have any monsters, but I do have the special action of the Bones tribe. And they're not hidden. How is a tribe hidden?
So a tribe is hidden whenever it's on your board.
Okay. Well,
So the only one that you have hidden is the I tribe because they can't go out because there's no spot for them to go to.
Yep. Okay. Well, since that's not hidden, I'm going to get an extra monster.
You're going to use their action.
Yes.
Okay. So that uses up their turn.
Great.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do anyway.
Perfect.
Yep. Oh, well, that's helpful. Let's see, I'm going to assign this. It's a wisp.
Ooh.
It's a shame we don't have the knight. While this tribe is activated, but before it takes an action, you may move the knight up to 3 spaces in any direction. You may only do this if the knight is visible to the tribe and only once per turn. Remember me? This way. Can you see me? Come on. I'll show you.
I love how the goblins work. And you can put them on anybody you want. You don't have to put it on them. I'm just mentioning.
What does it do?
It does whatever it says it does. So the wisp doesn't benefit you very much.
No, it doesn't.
So
fine, just go there. I have an extra slot for you anyway. Well, now I guess we'll activate the tribes, and this one. We're gonna explore with the Fangs tribe.
And what does that do?
So exploring, a goblin tribe on a dark tile can use this action. Select an adjacent open space, no tile, and the cave places a cave tile there, dark side up. Then place the exploring tribe on that tile. It's an adjacent open space, so I'm going to put it right there.
Okay.
We're going to place it there, and then I'm a flare.
Okay.
Bum ba 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 da bum. And it doesn't help me at all.
Nope, doesn't do anything. It's okay.
Okay, great. Oh. Target its current space without using an action. Oh.
So it's free.
Oh, you're right. Well, then I'm going to do that as there, and see if that happens.
Sure.
Nothing. Okay.
Wow.
These goblins.
They'll be useful in a sec. We just need more happening. And then your I tribe can actually go out now if you want them to, because there's a spot within I.
Oh, that's true. I can put them both there. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Thank you. Good Lord.
There you go. All right. So now that one's done. So now it's my turn. So I'm going to collect omens. There are 1 token, which means I get 2 omens. And I got another river and a bat. What do I want to do?
And remind me how you win, because I wasn't listening.
I win by collapsing the cave, which is putting all of the cave tiles out and then blowing it and then getting the cave gone.
Okay.
So I now get to use my omens, and I will go ahead and use... so this one, I'm going to use hatred. My hatred thing can be either a mushroom, a river, or a stalactites and stalagmites. And it costs me 1 to place a tile. So I'm going to place a tile. And I'm going to place a tile right over here. Then I have to draw another one. And then for my turn, I get to shape the cave, which chooses a tile from my hand and places it dark side up, which will shape that one over there. Then I get to... I get to draw that one. Then I place a treasure token on a dark space, and I place that one there. And that's my turn.
All right.
I'm pretty much going to be building this out so it makes it really hard for the goblins to get anywhere. So there'll be lots of not interconnected things.
Well, we drew hate, and I'm out of population now.
So you will run into an issue right away.
Yes.
Where you should start from the top and work your way down. So you start with fangs.
Okay.
And you will run into overpopulation now. Because they can only have 4 total.
Yep. That's right.
And I don't remember what happens when they overpopulate, but I know that they can't have more than 4 because goblins are like crazy little angry monsters.
Scatter 1 revealed tribe. So, scattering. If no tribes are on the map, scatter a hidden tribe instead. But that's fine. Not have to be the tribe that caused overpopulation. Great. We're scattering the bones, people.
Okay.
So they're just gone. Cool.
So that was your population for your fangs.
Yep. Well. Oh, and I keep going. So,
Yeah. So then whatever your bones have.
well, they were supposed to get another 2, which they are. And then the eye people get another 2, and they're overpopulated now as well, I suppose.
So then you have to scatter one of that. You have to scatter something that's out.
Yep, goodbye. Cool.
And when they scatter, they just lose 2. I think, right? Isn't that what it says?
I have no idea. Rage and malaise, nope.
Might be on the back side. There it is.
Place it on your player board, decrease its population by 2, and discard its monster card. Okay.
It's okay.
Right.
Not a useful monster anyway.
Great. Fine, I guess. Well, actually, yeah, that should be there because it only had 2 to begin with.
You know, you scattered it, and then it increased in population by 2.
Okay. Well, technically, shouldn't those have?
So,
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
okay. You did that right. So you don't have to scatter the one that is overpopulating. You
Yeah.
just...
It just does it. It doesn't increase because it can't go more than.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Well, good. Well, we activated that. I don't get any war cards or any monster cards or any secrets.
Okay.
So that's fine. I guess I'm just gonna activate the tribes.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna move there, and we're gonna explore.
So you're going to explore that spot. Okay.
Yes. And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna flare.
Uh-huh. Good chance you'll get something.
Yep, I sure did. Okay. Well, great.
Shape the cave, please. Yep. Cool.
Yep. Oh, and I forgot to read my flavor text. Excuse me. Oh. No, you look like a leaf-eating elf face. You elfin elf baby? Okay.
Solid.
Yep. Well, that's a turn, I suppose.
Well, you've got your bones and your eye still to go.
Oh, well, I suppose I can. Fine. I'm just going to put them back out. Wonderful.
Excellent. Okay.
Yep. Ooh, wait. I can flare with them.
Yes, you can.
All right, well, we're going to just flare for that one first. Something maybe. Yes, okay. I can see. I can fight!
That is a crystal.
Sure is. What are you doing with this cave?
Making it problematic for people. Did you get a good one? You did get a good one.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, that's a treasure chest.
Oh, great.
Treasure chest. Oops. All right. Cool. Well, there's a crystal to bash. So I get, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, I get 4 omnis. Get out of there. One more. All right. So I've got beehive, a broken crystal, stalactites and stalagmites, and another beehive. All right. So because I think I just need to be building stuff out, I'm going to... So it cost me 1 omen. Okay, so I'm going to start because I can spend any number of omens. I'm going to play a bat to cast giant bats on your eyeball tribe. And Goblin tribe moves it up to 3 spaces. So I'm just going to move it up to the ladder. Bloop. Bloop.
You can move it through walls?
Is there a wall there?
There is.
Well, I don't want to follow walls. I can't move in it. Oh, these should be... I should have been filling out open tiles because you opened up a bunch of things.
Yes, I have.
So this one would have went here. Then I have to draw again. This one would have went there. I have to draw again. This one would have went there.
Yep. And am I supposed to be placing one on the end of my turn or no?
Because I'm the cave this time.
Okay.
Yeah. That only applies when...
And there's there, and there.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them I have to fill up, don't I? 2. I'll put that one there. And then 3. And that one goes there. Like so. Well, the cave player's weird. Okay. So. Alright. So I made you move. I'm still going to make you move. We'll just move you over here. Because I already said I was going to do it. Then I will use a stalagmite. Yep. I'll use a stalagmite to play another tile. Let me play this one here. Then I have to draw one. Then I get to play another tile because that's what I do on my turn is shake the cave. Now I have to draw up and I get to place a treasure on an unoccupied dark space. And that's my turn.
Okay. Great.
This one is very not directly confrontational, this combo.
I feel like you are explicitly confrontational, but I can't mess with you.
What do you mean?
Your entire goal is to make me not be able to win.
Well, yeah.
And I can do nothing about it.
You have to blow up the crystals.
Yes, and I can't get there if you make a labyrinthine mess for me.
Do you have to follow? I don't think you have to follow. I think your movement isn't restricted by walls.
We certainly didn't do a good job of saying that in the rules.
Because you can move through any dark space.
Oh, like what?
Yeah, it's up here somewhere.
Can move any number. Oh, can move any number of tiles. It can enter lit and dark tiles, but it cannot move through walls.
There you go. But it can move. Like this one can move here.
Yep. Well, I mean, if it just says any number of tiles, then what's to stop me from?
The fact that when you move through lit tiles, every
lose
2 lit
population.
tiles loses a population.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can deal with that. Okay. Well, that's a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
No, I that's why I was doing this, is because the goblins are kind of hard to stop from being useful. Because you could also pull your guys back and just warp to where you need to go.
Yeah. This is the frustrating bit because I was trying to speed read everything because we're on a stream and I couldn't understand what I was reading.
Fair.
So I was trying to speed read it, but that's just on me being silly.
That's okay. We'll get you. I'm not out to like beat you up. I'm just out to blow up the cave. You happen to be in it.
Okay. Well, is it my turn then?
It is.
Splendid. I'm going to draw a card. Oh my goodness. Well, surprise, surprise. This one's consumption. And the Fang tribe is overpopulated again. Which means that these pesky bone people are going to get scattered to the wind.
There you go.
But that's okay because they get 3 population.
Yep.
Then there's 2 more coming for the eyes.
Perfect.
Let's see, and I get a monster card. Oh. This is not very helpful. I got a gnome.
A gnome?
Yep, I sure did get
What's
a
he
gnome.
do?
When this tribe uses the reveal action, you may place its piece on a dark tile with any tribe symbol. Let's see, after this tribe plunders a treasure or dragon gem token, you may place its piece on an unoccupied dark tile with any tribe symbol. Oh, cool.
I disagree with you about the usefulness of that gnome.
Clearly I can't read today.
That's a good gnome.
He's a happy little fella. Let's see. So after that, I'm getting secrets. So I'm just going to activate the tribes. Congratulations, you're going out into the world. I'm also going to move 2 tribes. We're going to move that one there.
Uh-huh.
This one is going to go whoop. But I'm going to play a secret called Blind Fury, which is pick a tribe. During this turn, it moves through lit tiles without losing population.
Nice.
Which is probably stupid of me because it's going to overpopulate something anyway. But whatever.
That's the goblins overpopulate.
Flavor text. There's nothing to be scared of but light itself.
Don't be scared.
I will be. I guess since there's 2 tribes there, I'm going to get a thing somehow.
Going to pummel it?
Yes. I don't know how to... Oh, how do I do that?
It's probably in pillage or something like that.
Oh, it's not in plunder. Boom, 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 boom.
Smashing a crystal, it's an attack. Smashing a crystal requires attack of 2 tribes, which must each be stronger than 3, which they are.
Oh, good.
And each of them have to use the attack action.
Well, that's fine. They'll both do that. I smash it a thing.
And then you scatter both tribes.
Oh, well, okay.
I think that's just the way that... So the goblins have completed their 5th of their objective.
Oh, right. They get nothing now because they're... Goodbye.
Wait, they only lose 2 when they scatter.
Oh, well, never mind. Okay, great.
Because the gobos are just angry. They just constantly are spawning and, like, making little groups and then attacking and then disappearing.
So this one, if I really wanted to, I can just move, like, 3 over here.
Well, you can't move on to tiles that don't exist yet.
Okay.
Your explore action lets you put more tiles out.
Gotcha. Well, in that case... let's see. All right. So I'm going to move there. I'm going to explore to there. And I'm going to flare.
There you go.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
one you're on.
Oh,
Zaquarie style. And then I have to choose another one to go down right there, which I do that.
Good golly.
Wow, this is going to be hard for me to win.
How many do I have to destroy again?
5.
5. Okay. Well,
Pretty sure. It's almost always 5.
I mean, it'll say on the front of my 5.
Okay. If there's no knight, destroy 5. Okay, so I start by collecting omen tokens. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little things down there. So I get 4 omen tokens. I've got cracking crystal.
5 of what now?
5 little tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the treasures, and then one of the
Okay.
one of the crystals. That's the determining factor of how many of these tokens I get, and then I can start using them.
Yep.
So.
Oh. And that sucks.
But your rage always goes to 1 at the start of your turn.
Oh. Okay.
So you'll always be at 1 rage. If you get treasures, you get more rage, which will give you more options on your war cards.
Okay.
So I'm going to use 1 stalactite to put out a tile. Put this one over here, away from the goblins. And then I'm going to spend 2 rivers to put out another tile, because my theory with the cave is that to collapse, I must needs I have to like get all these tiles out. So the more tiles I can get out in a turn, the better off I'm going to be. At least that's my theorem. So I will place this one here for my actual place a tile of my turn. And then I place a treasure.
Great.
My turn is not very exciting ever. I just kind of throw a bunch of tiles out and put treasure.
Yep. Well, we're turns out we are going to war. Perfect. I guess. Nope, sure isn't. That's okay. Gaboom. I do that because we're doing population now. The fangs get 2. The bones get 2. Which have overpopulated now. So they can go down to 2. And I'm going to scatter the Eye tribe, who will then get 1. Does that make sense?
So your bones overpopulated.
Yes, so they go to 2.
So when something overpopulates, a tribe has to scatter.
Yes, and I scattered the Eye tribe.
So that one doesn't lose you scatter one and then they lose population. The one that overpopulated is maxed out at 4.
Oh, I see.
But it doesn't lose
Gotcha. Well,
your population.
great. That's unfortunate, as the kids say. Well, I do get a monster card.
Mm-hmm.
Got a golem. This tribe can move through walls. I obey. Yeah.
Good golem voice. I liked
Yes. Cool. That's a monster. We're just gonna put it there, so it's for that tribe, so it's gonna go there. Great. Yeah, that's perfect. That'll save me. Cool. So I guess we've done that. I don't get any secrets from that. So next we will activate the tribes. Kaboom. Actually, kaboom.
Are they the ones?
Oh,
that
they
can
get to
go
go on
anywhere?
they get to go on a dark. Right. That's right.
And on their eyeball. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna put you there. You're gonna go there. Then I shall move the Bones tribe. We're going to go over there, lose a population for going through the light, because he can move through walls.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Where to put... We're going to plunder. There we go.
Yeah. So, I lost a population for that. I'm going to plunder to get a treasure and increase my rage by 1.
Nice.
And then finally, I shall become the light of the world with each of these tribes.
Flareon.
That one gets a thing. An ambush, you say? Then we'll do this one.
Wow.
Ooh. More gems?
This is so weird. Playing the cave is so weird. Three, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. And with that, I will say Flameo Hartman and get rid of this war card. And that's the goblin's turn.
All right. So I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot player board text. To echo, to glow, to be silent and still, to shift, to crush, to be empty, empty, to echo, echo, echo.
Let's see, mine is first Fangs tribe come. Very strong, very hungry. Then Bones tribe come. They small, but have very, very hungry friends. Make monsters eat many fools. Munch, munch. Last Eye tribe come. They smart. They know secrets in the dark. And they hungry. They so very hungry.
Goblin's a gross man.
Yeah.
So this one to play hatred, to place a tile. Then these two to do the second hatred, which is to place a tile. Then I draw and place a tile. Then I place a treasure.
Cool.
And I'm done.
All right. It is time once again for the breeding of the goblins.
And now you get 2 war cards and get to pick which one you use.
Why?
Because you have 2 rage.
Oh, cool.
The benefit of rage.
Oh, man. Da-dum, ba-bum, 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 bum, bum. Now we're talking. Cool. So we are going to use pain. Oh, for a bowl of lizard soup like great half-step Godmommy used to make. Weird. So the fangs will go up by 1, but they overpopulate, so we're going to get rid of these eye people. That's fine. They scatter to the winds. Next, the bones will increase by 1. They're fine. They're always fine. And then the eyes will increase by 1. Splendid, splendid, splendid. I don't get any monsters, but I get a rage.
What happens when you're at full range?
Nothing.
You just get 3 war cards to choose from.
Correct. Then, what shall I do? I shall activate the tribes, because I don't get any monsters. You shall enter the void of the treasure.
Those are eyeballs.
Eyeballs, right? You will enter the void of up here.
There you go.
And learn things about the world by rolling the flare. I learned 2 things. Oh, a crystal.
It is a crystal. Okay, so
Splendid.
crystal, I have to put a tile there. And I need to draw, and I have to put a tile there.
There we are. I shall then move these people. And we shall plunder or whatever it is, attack. Which we have done.
Because you have more than 3 damage on each of them. So you destroy the crystal.
Hooray! This is a fine time for goblin folk.
And then you decrease your rage by 1, because you attacked.
That's very true.
And scatter.
Scatter. Right! You...
And remember, scattering only loses 2.
Right.
No need to nerf yourself.
One of these days I shall remember.
That one too.
Oh, that one too? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's better. See, I'm learning so much. You might think I knew what I was doing.
Let's go to your board.
You might think I knew what I was doing.
We'll get there. I didn't realize I was choosing... I think this is simpler than the knight. I think this is the simplest one. That, or I don't have the strategic mind to build a map, which is what I'm required to do at this point. You mostly play during other players' turns, is what happens with this. So I have, how many tokens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. No, I didn't have any of them be the light of the world. That's fine.
Oh, right. You should have lit up before you punch things.
Oh, well, I kind of think that lighting the world is a double-edged sword for the goblins, because I have fewer places to go.
They are, but you only need... You almost have revealed all of the... You only have 1 more crystal you need to reveal before you can win.
True.
So you're moving along in that.
You have several fewer tiles.
That's true. I don't have many tiles left. Which, speaking of, let's do a bunch of omens. So I'm going to... I don't see why I wouldn't just use hatred over and over and over again to spur the cave into collapsing faster. So that's what I'm going to do. So it takes 1... So it says 1, 2, and 3 for each time I do it. So there's the first one to place a tile. Then I draw. Then 2 of them to place a second tile. Then I draw. Now I don't have any more. What can I do? How can I mess you up?
You can't? The goblins are unstoppable?
So those go away. I mean, there's really not much point. I keep using my mushrooms, and the mushrooms are how I can really mess you up. I need them shrooms. You get shroomy with it. Gonna get shroomy! And then I play one of these down. And draw. And then I put out a treasure.
Aha.
That's the end of my turn.
Splendid. I shall draw more war cards. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I'm going to do the world a favor and squish these goblins into nothingness.
No, you shan't.
Our board is not square. I can see... see how not square it is?
That's because someone didn't build it square with the cloth.
No, I did not.
It's don't touch it now. You'll just make it worse.
So I'm just...
Stop touching it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am going to inflict pain. Oh, for a bowl of lizard soup like great half-step gob mummy used to make.
Another bowl of goblin of what soup?
Lizard soup.
Lizard soup.
Yes.
Great.
Everyone's population will increase by 1. Splendid.
Oh, that's a nice fortunate.
Splendid.
Cheap
Splendid.
one.
And I get another rage.
Okay.
We are going to move. We're going to mobilize and activate the tribes. The fangs shall go over here.
And those guys, just when they scattered, I think you lose all your monsters, don't you? It'll be on your scatter text. I don't remember.
Oh, well.
But I believe that's how that works.
If the... discard one of my choice
Oh.
for the Bones tribe.
Nice. That's cool.
Well, we're going to get rid of the gnome. He was a fine gnome, but we don't need him. We're just going to put him there. Now... I feel like once again we shall become the light of the world for free.
Okay.
Starting with that one.
All right.
Excellent. Not helpful, but excellent. Oh my, yes. This one shall now become the light of the world. I'm just helping you.
Yes. Keep giving me more to reveal.
And we're fine up there. We don't need.
Don't want to be the light?
No.
You sure?
Yes. I've realized that by making it uncovering all of this has made it easier for you. So we are fine.
You do have 2 targets to blow up at the moment, so
do.
that's fair.
How do I get to them? That's a better question.
I don't think you activated the eyeballs.
I haven't yet. I haven't done anything. What should I do? I don't want to do anything. Fine. I'll move there and get to treasure. Increasing my rage by 1, but it's already up.
But you got rid of a treasure, which reduces my efficacy.
Oh, that's true. I should have been doing that this whole time, shouldn't I?
It's okay. You're learning the goblins. Next time you play goblins, you're going to be a master.
That's not true.
That's not the way it works.
It is your turn.
Okay.
Please get shuffled in. Please don't lessen my rage. I'm just so angry.
You're just so mad. Such rage.
If I get any more rage, it will be 28 days later all over again.
I'm going to do the same thing I did last round, where I do 2 hatreds. Because
Okay.
I don't know why I wouldn't do that. We're going to go doop. And then doop.
Good lord. Speaking of which, do you like 28 days later?
I've enjoyed 28 Days Later.
Okay.
I like zombie movies. I like horror films.
They're not zombies.
Well, that's true. But they're close.
Infected.
They're close to zombies.
I know.
They're mushroom zombies.
No, that's the girl with all the gifts, where they're mushroom zombies.
And The Last of Us.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn. I place a bunch of tiles. Now we're done. Oh, wait, a treasure token.
I'm scared now.
7.
7?
7 tiles are left.
Okay. I'm not going to win once again. But that's
I don't
okay.
know. You might be able to blow those things up. You just have to get there.
Yep. All right. This is perfect. Yes.
Yoink. Just reading.
We shall use fear. Fear is the mind killer.
It
All
is.
that business. What's that sound? You go tiptoe down the dark, scary tunnel and take a look alone-wise. What this means is every tribe will increase by 1.
Very helpful.
And I need a strength of at least 3, right?
Yes.
So,
Both tribes have to beat strength 3.
okay, great.
3 strength to do it.
Did it. In that case, I get a monster. Perfect. Bright beetles. When this tribe scatters, it loses 1 less population. When this tribe would lose population by other effects, you may discard bright beetles to lose 1 less population.
That's cool.
Yes, yes. And I get 2 secrets. Fine, fine. Does collapsing token parts of the cave return them to your hand?
No. It'll be collapsed for collapsing's sake. It actually just breaks them and they go away.
I see. Okay. Now you know one of my secrets.
That's okay. And crystal tokens removed during collapse does not count towards a victory condition. So that you are aware.
Yeah. That secret specifically says I'm not allowed to do that.
Ah, okay.
Well, we're going to move many things. We shall move. Can't do that. You're going to move there. You're going to move there because you can move through walls.
And lose a pop?
True.
It only matters a little. You can still break it.
We're just gonna move you there. Lose a population.
Oh, Cassie made another point because they just played this. If you can lose a rage to avoid an overpopulation. So you can lose a rage to stop from putting another disc out.
Ah, perfect.
Another way to avoid that.
Cool. All right. Well, those 2 tribes will smashy,
Okay.
and they will scatter. And it reduces it by 2.
Yes.
Okay. So that goes away. You lose a monster, which is precisely why I put you there. You go away and lose 2.
And doesn't your monster reduce it from... Doesn't it reduce it to 1? Because it was out there when they scattered.
Oh, it loses 1 less population, yes.
Right.
Then we'll get that.
Puts you in a better position.
Well, thank you. And they will plunder the treasure.
Would they rather not... do they want a flare?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Alright, you will go away. War cards.
There's 4. 5, 6. Omens. There we go. Okay. So
How are you getting so many omens?
I get 5, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes,
4. Just put them back. I was getting 5, but you got rid of 2 different things that time. All right, so I've got a bunch of these. What do those do? Rock slides. Doesn't mess you up as much as I wish it did. And giant bats. Okay, so I'm going to start by using bats to fling you 3 spaces. Then I'm going to use hatred to play a tile. Because we got to get these tiles out of here. That one was a secret.
Okay.
Then I don't have enough to do anything else. Nope. So those 2 go away. And I play a tile. And draw a tile. Done. Your turn.
Okay. It is time for war.
And you get a lot of war cards. Man.
I certainly do.
I think you're afraid of losing, and I don't know. Yeah, I might lose.
Well, I shall once again select pain.
Okay.
Half-step gob mummy. She hasn't stopped. She cranks out the soup.
So much soup.
We shall populate again. We shall activate the tribes. And you shall be the light of the world.
Yes. Light up this corner that we're almost off of the board on. Yes.
It gets that one. Just an ambush.
Unfortunately, we're off the table now.
Oh, no.
Help me move it that way.
Nope.
You're not going to hip?
All right. Oh, okay. Let's think about this
Why?
for half a second.
Why would we think?
That's not where that was.
That is too. This
Ah.
is all the same place. Yeah, this was off your thing.
I thought it was just a continuous line. Yeah, because that's brand new.
Oh, you're right. Right you are. Right you are. All right, cool.
Well, I'm going to lose.
It takes a while. It doesn't just all collapse. I have rules about how I have to collapse it. You still have plenty of opportunities here.
Well, fine. I have done many things. Just because I'm curious what happens, the Eye Tribe will be the light of the world.
That's 2.
Perfect.
Yeah. How many you have? So that's all you need now.
Yep.
Are revealed.
I just have to be able to get there.
But the collapse has begun. Because that is all of my tiles. So you're going to find out here shortly
Yep.
how collapsing works.
Yes.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tokens out, which means I get 5 omens. So, oh gosh. Sup? I dropped something. Hi, Crazy Lava.
Hello there.
I'm losing things. Okay, we'll put those. So that was 4. One more. Oh, there, General Kenobi. There you go. And 5. Boom.
You didn't say anywhere near breathy or robotic enough.
No, I can't do it, Grievous. It is Grievous, right?
Yeah.
It says that. too?
General Kenobi, welcome.
Good. That was pretty good. Okay.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
How can I mess you up the best?
You should just let me live.
Oh, I can do 1, 2. 1, 2. Just planning out all the omens I get to do. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. Okie dokie. So, we're going to start by Sporific Spores. Target a player. It's you.
Yep.
The goblins reduce a tribe to 1 population.
Which tribe would... Oh, I get to choose.
Yes.
Perfect. There we go.
Do that once, okay?
And my rage increases by 1 for you doing that.
Yes, that's true.
But it's maxed out, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well, sorry, man. Then I'm going to... So now I get to collapse a tile instead. So the way this works is I have to... During my turn, when I shape it, which is my second step, normally when I would place 1, I now have to destroy 3. So tiles that touch only 1 tile must be removed first, then tiles that touch only 2, then 3. If a dark tile is removed, revealed to show whether it is a crystal tile. If a tile with any token is removed, return the token to its respective player's supply. So I'm going to start by pulling this one that's only connected to 1.
Yep.
And that was nothing. So that was that one. Then for my second one, I'm going to pull this one that was only connected to 1. And that was a crystal. And the crystals, if I blow up 5 crystal tiles, I win. So that was my 2. And now I pull down 3. I collapse 3 tiles that are connected to only 1. So we'll do the 3 north tiles up there. So that's... Actually, I'll do this tile, because I know what that one is. And then that tile. And then that tile.
And there aren't... How many crystal tiles are there?
There are
only
9,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you need to destroy everything. Because there's... As long as the ones that have a token on them stay alive long enough for me to destroy them, then I win.
right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And I have to get rid of 1s first. So I've got at least like
We've got a couple goes of
you've got some time. Oh, and I get to put out a treasure.
That's true.
That's what I meant by like you're not dead when it starts collapsing. It's just I get to actively try to kill you now.
I see. Okay. Well, it is time for war. What shall I do? Oh, all of these are bad for me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We shall select yes, thirst. We shall
Thirst. You were hungry, then you were painful. Now
Yes.
you're thirsty.
We're starving hungry. When's belly full time? The fangs will increase by 3.
Nice. Oh no.
The bones will increase by 2, making it really 4, and we shall get rid of these people, reducing their numbers by 2, and then 1 for the eyes. And I get a monster. A flame giant.
Ooh.
This tribe gets +1 strength. Flee, fire, foe, fum. I smell the blood of a wandering knight. Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, and secrets. I should look at the secrets. tribe. Perfect. 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 The time has come to play a secret.
All right.
Cave in. Collapse a number of tiles up to the I tribe's population. I cannot collapse tiles containing other players or crystal tokens. We shall collapse that one. Goodbye. Ah, is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
We shall collapse that one. Goodbye. And we shall collapse that one. Goodbye. Assuming that the number of tokens that has been taken off the board reduces how much of the cave you can collapse.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. We shall then place out this tribe in a location, like right there. Activating it, we shall move this one through the walls and break the gem and scatter the tribes. Boop. Boop. And we will lose the flame giant. He's nowhere near as important as the other.
No.
And we shall reduce our rage by 1 for smashing a thing.
Nice.
And we will discard the war cards and the secret we played. Your turn.
Gosh, I don't know if I can win now. Let's see. So 4. So I get 4. That's 4. Okay. So that is stalactite and a mushroom. So that's the second one there. That's good. Then I get to shove your guy around, which is great. So we're going to spend 1 bat to shove these guys 3. 1, 2, 3.
They're trapped.
Then I will use hatred for one mushroom to use hatred to collapse a tile. Then I will use 2, a mushroom and a stalactite to collapse another tile.
Does that mean it like goes away?
No, I think it just. Oh, that was that one. 3. I think. Return the token to its respective player's supply.
Okay. Does it depopulate?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
Well, splendid.
So I just think that happens. Then I will use past plunder. So it costs 1 for me to put 1 treasure tile out. Then 2 for me to put another one out. So that's all. Those go away. Then I get to start blowing up. I get 3. So I get 1, unfortunate for me. 2. And then I have to take a tile that is only connected to 2 other tiles.
Gee, I wonder which one you'll select.
Yeah, right? But I am now at 4. I am 1 tile away from winning, and you are that crystal that I can see away from winning.
I can't win.
You can't?
I can't.
Why?
Well, because next turn you get to destroy.
I don't know if I'll be able to get to it. Because I am forced to destroy things that are attached to 1 and then things that are attached to 2. That one is attached to 2. So I have one round. I can win in 1 round. So if you can't win this time...
I can't.
Because you can't... You have to reveal...
They have to get out.
Then move.
Yep.
Well, let's play it. Let's play it out for the You might get a secret that lets you do something. I don't know if you will, but I'm just saying you might.
Okay. Well, it is time for more war. Well, that is an option we shall have to take. Waste!
Thirst, hunger,
Here we come.
pain, and waste.
Quickish and scary like. We shall increase that population by 2, that population by 1, and this population by 3.
That was a hell of a good draw for you, at least.
Yes. And I get a secret. Oh. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Is it actually?
Yes. I'm going to hex you with a secret.
What's that do?
Discard omens equal to the I tribe's population.
4.
Yes.
Okay. Hexed.
Perfect.
Yeah. Do I get 3? 1.
Alright. You shall go out into the world. Like there. You shall go out into the world like there. And you shall go out there. Beautiful.
That's it.
That's all I can do.
And then for my turn, it doesn't matter. At the end, I get to take something, and I'll take this one, and I'll take that one, which will be 5. And then this one you're on has been a hidden crystal. No, it's not. Oh, where's the crystal? I hid a crystal in the middle. Oh, maybe you already opened it. I swear I had hidden a crystal in there. Nope. Never mind. Well, good job.
Yeah. 1 turn away from victory.
That's right. That was actually very close. What'd you think of the goblins?
Acceptable.
Acceptable?
No, they're actually quite fun, but I like the knight better.
Yeah. The knight's very punchy.
Yes. Which, shocky that I would like the punchy thing.
Right. You'd probably like the ghoul too. I've never played with the ghoul, but the ghoul, their entire shtick is hit everything. Goblins beat up the knight beats up the dragon, ghoul's like, I don't care. If it bleeds, I'll stab it.
No. Man, I was this next turn away from winning, I think.
You would have. You had it. You were all set up for it. This guy would have probably lost to a population. He wouldn't have had to lose any because he could have went boop boop, and you would have got it.
Yeah. Well, I had a secret that I guess it increased strength, not population, but.
Well, but that's I think it says you just have to have a population or a strength of 3, not necessarily a population of 3. I'm not sure. It'll say on your card.
Yep.
There we go. Well, I really like that game. The exact same thing happened that happens every time I played this game. Wait, the cave won. Hi, Velvet Knight. So, hi, TP Tapai. Multiple people showed up. So, TP Tapai, we're playing Vast, the Crystal Caverns, which is this. Here you go. Or I could show you on my player mat. So it's Vast, the Crystal Caverns. It's made by the same people that made Root, is their most well-known game.
And Oath.
And in this one, you're playing there's asymmetrical 5 different characters, or 8 if you get the expansion, that allows you to play all different ways. The cave, which is what I was playing, is like a weird map builder where every time somebody opens another path, you get to choose from 3 choices what will go there, and your goal as the cave is to build out the cave completely and then collapse down. And when you collapse down, you want to take 5 crystal tiles, which is what I had done, to win. And the goblins, their objective was to smash 5 crystals.
Smashy.
And we were actually 2. Zaquarie had got 1 smashed crystal away from winning.
Yep.
When the cave was able to collapse the last point.
I was literally 1 turn away from victory.
You were. We were 1 turn from him winning, and I managed to pull it out.
Yep.
So Velvet Knight, I won. The cave won. The goblins tried their best, their scratchy little best, but it wasn't their day.
Nope.
We just did the knight and the dragon earlier.
Yep.
So that's 4 of the 5 base characters. The other one's the thief, and the thief runs around and just steals shit the whole time. And then there's Ghoul, which hits everybody, the unicorn, which replaces the dragon, and the ghost, which is another option or can replace the cave. And I think next time if I play the cave, I'll play the ghost, because the cave ghost has a lot more active role, whereas this is very passive, where you're just putting stuff out and trying to trick players into going certain places with your treasure.
Yeah, I think we really need this is one of those that benefits from more people. I think
that's probably one of those. I also think there's definitely going to be, I felt like the knight and the dragon were very actively playing up against each other, whereas this one felt very disparate to me, at least. You were doing stuff and you did matter to what I was doing, but what I was doing was always going to be the same.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's sort of like in their other games too. Like in Root, you have the Vagabond and the Otter, the Riverfolk company, because they kind of just do your own thing, and if you happen to benefit from what they're doing, then great.
Right, but you don't have to. You're not directly involved, which is, I think that's a valuable thing, because there are definitely... I play with somebody regularly who, if their turn could not have anything to do with anybody else's, they would be more than happy. That is what they want out of a game, which usually is not very compatible with what I want out of gaming, which is to have, direct impetus. But, I think this game's really fun, except for the learning process of learning each character.
Yep. Well, that's very fair, and it's also one of those that it's probably better to learn when you're not also trying to stream. But who's to say? There we go.
Go ahead. Yeah. Definitely a preparedness helps game. But yeah, I like all the components. I love that each of the characters... It's in the rulebook too, but there's this 2-page breakdown of how the characters played, which some of them are more complicated than others. Like the goblins, I think I might have been wrong about that 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. It might be goblins are the most complicated.
Oh, well.
Because goblins have a lot of things going on with their tribe mechanic. That was really good. Hey, thank you, anybody and everybody who tuned in today. Anybody in America, happy Memorial Day. That's the stream for today. I think we're just about ready to wrap up.
Yep.
Let's see. So I've got Wednesday morning. I will be doing Coffee and Cards or Story Time with Liberty, and I will probably be reading a Choose Your Own Adventure book called To Be or Not to Be, which is a Choose Your Own Adventure Hamlet.
Oh.
Where you can follow Hamlet's original story, or you can create your own by going off on whatever tangent path you decide.
Kill your mom.
I hope so. I think that's what we'll play that game the same way I do every time, which is the chat decides what I do. And then hopefully Thursday or Friday I have another rolling duo. I don't think it's not with you. It's with, hopefully Ty comes over and does it, or I get another person to come. And then, so we won't have King's Council this week, but King's Council will be back on next week on Wednesdays.
Wednesday. Perfect.
So.
And what time is that?
At 6.
6 p.m. Pacific time, U.S.
That's right. U.S. Pacific time, 6 o'clock on Wednesday, the 5th.
5th, yes.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Of course. Thank you.
And thank you for playing, Zaquarie.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Now I'm going to turn the button off.
All right.